But as a result, the government has to plan the whole map so like that the natural result of the game will be the rise of the Albanian economy.
It should be like that, of course. Now I'm understanding why we call the entrepreneurship guru. Another question I have to ask you is a very big problem in Albania. We, in these 20 years of trade economy, we developed a lot of universities. We got a lot of economists, but we have no plumbers. You are the founder of the Dulcom International, the first vocational training school of Turkey. Vocational training schools are becoming a very advantage for countries who have them. Germany, compared to United States, has a very comparative advantage from its vocational training schools. Could you please tell us your experience in this, in raising this kind of school, and do you think it's possible to have one here in Albania?
In 1992, there was no training school giving training to travel agents, and I was a student at the university when I catched that idea. Everybody was teaching English, language courses, and computer courses. I said, as a 22 years old boy, why not set up a training institution for travel agents? Then I did it. In my book, Off the Bus into BMW, now it is also a bestseller in Albania. So the story is there. So then I discovered that the airlines also need flight attendants. The airports need airport passenger service staff. And companies need the public relation experts. And so I am the person who set up a very new industry for Turkey, vocational training courses, not the universities, not the high schools, courses. At the end of the course, the people will be able to find an opportunity to be placed for the airlines or travel agents, and 87% of our graduates were placed in 1993 to airlines travel agents, which was higher than the university graduates. So I became a star in Turkey, the man who is placing immediately the grade. Why? Because I was not giving a general training. That was not the idea. I was just focusing on the correct person who wants to be the flight attendant, for example, and airline is here, then focusing on their needs, and my curriculum is matching 100% with the need of the airline and with the person's skills who is ready to take the training. And the result is, as soon as they are graduating, they are placed to the airlines. So that can be a good model for Albania. And I also shared this idea with my apprentice in Albania. I have an apprentice, Edmond, who studied in Turkey, in ODTÜ. And now I gave an idea to him. Do it. And I am ready to support this system in Albania, because 20 years ago, what I saw in Turkey was a direct need of the industries for the qualified staff, trained staff. So this system can work very well, not just in Albania, in Kosovo, in Macedonia, and in Turkish we say whoever gets up early takes more route. So if Albanian gets up first, then it takes more route, and Albania becomes the center of Macedonia, Kosovo, or this area, and people may come here and get the trainings. I observed that there are approximately 50 universities in Tirana or in Albania, and I gave 4 conferences. One of them was the Tirana University last evening. One of them was the New York State University of Tirana. The other one was Epoca, and the other one was the Louisiana University. So what I saw during the conference, which I also shared last evening at the Tirana University, that Albanian economy has a great competitive advantage, which is the new generation in the conference, because approximately 1,000 people listened to me in the last 2 days. And they were all university students. And what I observed, they all spoke English.
Yeah, I do.
That is a great competitive advantage. Last year, I was in Vienna Entrepreneurship Festival as a jury member, and 1,500 entrepreneurs came and pitched their business ideas, startup ideas to us. And we tried to understand the best pitching and try to understand if we can invest, what about business models, etc. And in this festival, I didn't see any Albanian entrepreneur. I also didn't see any Turkish entrepreneur. But for Turkish entrepreneurs, I have an explanation. They didn't speak English.
Really?
Unfortunately, in Turkey, the second language is a real problem. Everybody speaks perfect Turkish, that's all. And the new generation is trying to speak. But yes, Albanian entrepreneurs were not there. But now I couldn't understand the reason, because Albanian entrepreneurs all spoke English very well. That's a great competitive advantage. Human resource of the Albanian economy is, I think, ready to rise the economy up. But the system, the environment, the ecosystem should be designed to ease the way.
So it should be a partnership between all the actors. My last question is about your forecasting for the world economy, our regional economy, Turkish economy, Asian economy, the world economy. I am really looking forward to know what you think was going to happen.
European economy, European Union's economy, as a matter of fact, is going to, I think, be worse than today. Which is not because the Portugal, Greece, Ireland, Spain, Italy on the way. And when we checked the whole players of the European Union's economy, we are easily understanding that. For example, this morning I checked the website and saw that the car sales in German economy decreased 30% for the last, which is not good. No. Which is not, because German economy is very important for the European economy.
The most important.
And the most important one. And the automotive industry is very important for German economy, but it decreased 30% the sales. Of course, the Europe for example, from Turkish perspective, is one of the first customers of Turkey. And when my customer's economy is not going well, then I won't be able to sell the product to them. This is what we observe. So what we did, instead of sitting down and crying with our customers, we changed our direction to Africa. And now the whole economy players are concentrating on Africa, and it was a good decision. Why? The result is the previous year the growth rate of Turkey was 8.2%. Whereas even the German economy was just 0.5%, something like that. And even last year, we growth up approximately 3%. So Turkish economy is a growing economy. But if we wouldn't get up early and saw what's happening in Europe, and if we wouldn't change our direction to Africa, then I think we wouldn't be in a position to catch that.
We would be suffering the same thing as those.
Prime Minister last week announced that first time in the history of Turkey, the central bank has $130 billion cash.
Just to spend it?
No, it's in the bank
as
nice. Cash. So this is becoming let's deduct 1 billion we are going to pay to IMF next month, that it is going to
another 5 we're going to give.
Yes, but when we check the source of money, it is not coming from Europe, it's coming from Africa sales.
So the direction
From
was
Asia. Yes.
changing direction.
So Albania, the global economy has a very good opportunity and advantage. If you have the internet, then you are able to reach to all clients all over the world. So if you can say that Albania is very close to Europe, in middle of the maybe area, and in that case, of course, will be affected by the European economy very closely. Yes, but the customer of the products of Albania is not just the European consumers. When their economy is becoming better,
They could be.
then they could be, but that is not the time. My view, for the next 10 years, we, at least in my businesses in Turkey, I don't have an intention to lose time by finding customers in Europe, because you are spending the same time, same energy, and the customer is somewhere else out of Europe. And if we concentrate on those new customers, it will be better because Germany's economical development will also carry a very vital step for the future of the European Union.
Of course. So at last, Albania should focus on East, on regional economy, on Africa. Where should we focus?
Albania should focus on the customer.
Okay. Just the
Wherever
customer.
he is or
Wherever
she
it is in all the world. Mr. Alduntaş, I'm very honored you shared your knowledge and experience with us. Thank you very much for being at this kind.
Thank you.
Nderuar teleshikues, faleminderit që na ndoqët, që jemi në emision në radhës.